Far away, in a peaceful village, life moved in harmony with nature. Children laughed and played, while their parents worked in the golden fields. Elders carefully sorted corn, sharing wisdom from the past. Traders exchanged goods with smiles, while neighbors helped one another mend homes and carry harvests. At sunset, families gathered under the shade of trees, sharing food, stories, and laughter. In this simple village, happiness was not found in riches, but in hard work, kindness, and togetherness.
Jane's mother was known across the village as an expert cook. The smell of her meals would drift through the streets, making everyone's mouth water. Whether it was soft momos, fluffy pancakes, golden buns, fried vegetables, sweet potatoes, or steaming noodles, each dish carried love and tradition. From a young age, Jane watched her mother carefully, learning every recipe step by step. Cooking is not just about food, her mother would say. It's about sharing happiness. As Jane grew older, she too mastered these recipes. Soon, she wasn't just cooking for herself, but for friends, neighbors, and even strangers. People gathered around her table, laughing and smiling, enjoying the flavors of her mother's wisdom. Jane realized that her mother's gift wasn't just cooking. It was teaching her the secret ingredient, love in every bite. Janne was a lovely little girl, full of life and curiosity. She spent her days playing with her pets, dancing in the rain, and exploring the beauty of nature around her. She loved to laugh, to play, and to help everyone she could. From her elders, Janne learned small house chores, always eager to lend a hand with kindness. But deep inside her little heart, Janne carried a big dream. She knew that one day she would grow up, leave her home, and study hard to become a doctor who could care for people, heal them, and bring smiles to their faces. For now, Janne was just a playful, helping, and curious child. But every step she took, every lesson she learned, was bringing her closer to her beautiful dream. Moral: childhood is the foundation of big dreams. Janne was a little girl with sparkling eyes, growing up in a small town surrounded by love and care. From her earliest days, she would watch the village doctor heal the sick, comfort the weak, and bring hope to families. Deep in her heart, she knew, one day, I want to be a doctor too. But dreams are never easy. When Janne finished school, she received the chance to study in a faraway city. The night before she left, her mother folded her clothes, her father packed her books, and her little brother clung to her hands. The house that always echoed with laughter suddenly felt heavy with silence. "Go, Janne," her father whispered. "Chase your dreams. We will wait for your return." With teary eyes but a determined heart, Janne stepped onto the bus. The journey began. In college, life tested her. She lived in a tiny hostel room, far from her mother's cooking and her father's warm smile. Sometimes she cried at night, holding on to letters her family sent her, but she kept moving forward. She studied hard, balancing books with part-time jobs, proving to herself that sacrifice had meaning. Then came medical university. Long nights of study, endless lectures, hours in the hospital wards. There were moments when Janne felt like giving up, her body exhausted, her spirit worn down. Yet every time she remembered her parents' faces, their sacrifices, and her childhood dream, she found strength again. Years passed. Finally, the day arrived. Janne stood tall in her white coat, the stethoscope around her neck. She had become a doctor. The applause of her professors filled the hall, but what echoed loudest in her heart was a whisper. "It's time to go home." And so, Janne returned. The bus rolled back into her town, the same road she once left behind. At the gate of her home, her parents stood waiting. Her mother's eyes filled with tears, her father's proud smile trembled, and her little brother, now grown, ran to hug her. The house was alive again with laughter. The silence of years was broken by joy. Janne had left to chase her dream, but now she returned, not just as their daughter, but as a doctor, ready to heal her people, ready to serve the very place that had raised her. And in that moment, Janne realized something. Dreams may take us far, but they always bring us back home.
The next morning, Janne walked through the little marketplace. She greeted her neighbors and smiled at familiar faces. Children waved, friends hugged her warmly, and the smell of fresh bread filled the air. For the first time, Janne realized this small town was more than just her home. It was her heart. She remembered the busy city where she once felt lost, drowned in the endless noise. But here every sound was comforting, every face carried love. In that moment, she knew her dream wasn't just about becoming a doctor. It was about serving her own people. Janne decided that after finishing her studies, she would return. She would heal, she would care, and she would give back to the place that gave her true peace.